Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Shader, and with me as always is Ark.
Hello.
And yeah, chugging along with the end of Stormblood's DLC still. Yay!
I'm actually finally nearly at the end of Endwalker, my campaign. Not
And
six, yeah.
it hasn't been announced yet, but they'll be announcing the next DLC in a few weeks.
Yes, a few weeks from FanFest at the time of this recording, so
Yeah.
we're
This
at 6.4 at the moment, so it's like I'm catching up slowly but surely, and now here's a new expansion, just when you thought you caught back up.
I think this should probably be out before FanFest. I'm going to start properly daily uploading again now that I've got some sort of what's the opposite of chaos? Balance. Yeah, balance and order in my life. My god. That was a rough couple of months.
I feel like that's just been all of 2023.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I wouldn't mind 5 years of my youth back, because I feel like I lost 50.
Yep, breach.
On the plus
Ah,
side, things are slowly getting better. Especially on the medicine front.
oh yeah. That's probably been the only good thing about 2023.
It's a little bit funny how, it's fairly normalized amongst a lot of streamers as well. Because a bunch of them are like potheads or on medicinal or something.
Oh, really? I figured they'd all have to keep it all squeaky clean.
Oh, they'll talk about it on social media. But I think if you put your ratings on correctly for Twitch now, you can essentially vape and smoke if you've got medicinal.
Oh,
Interesting, huh?
it is.
I'm just wondering because Twitch keeps screwing the pooch, so to speak, and Kick essentially keeps trying to give everybody a really good deal while also being a trash platform full of terrible people. It's like YouTube is in this safe center, but they clearly know they've got to make things better to stay on top. So it's like that halving the monetization requirements was a big first step.
Lise, what brings you here?
Next would be, making it easier for smaller freaking creators, not just
Oh,
only
Alliance business.
pushing the big
We have a
ones.
request for Doma. Well, Hein.
Plus side is, now that they're trying to get the Twitch crowd,
But that
is
can
they're
wait.
gonna do a
They
hard
told
push
me
into
you were
gaming
out searching
content,
for
so that's
Alphinaud.
good for us.
Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Yes, Alphinaud is chilling with the Empire. Lise? Is it Lise or is it Reese?
Lease.
Niece.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might
Or
still have
Breeze.
escaped. We have to keep searching.
I still kind of miss Ida. I wish they were two different characters and
And we
Ida and
will.
Paplimo were still around.
Alphino embarked on this journey as an
Yeah,
emissary
I
of
even got a,
Doma,
what do you call it, a
and I hold
Paplimo shout
myself
out before. It's
responsible
like,
for
oh,
its
they
safe
still do
return.
remember.
Oh, good.
I will
Because
have our
that dude
shinobi
that
in the province.
oh, whoops.
Chin up, Alizé.
That dude
The
that he
effects have been a
sacrificed his
show
life
mother for
for
his
just
reckless
sucked and
mistake.
was not worth it. You know who was a better character than the guy he died to? Was that one frickin'
Well, someone has
that
to
one
do
part
it.
of the Empire that's just a trial.
Ah,
The dude with the
I'm
shields, the
sure it's going
really,
to be
really
okay.
cool
There is
shields, and they
one thing
made
I
him a
oh,
know.
trial.
Crinoline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that dude is way cooler than the guy
You
that
said it was the
Paplimo
Emperor's
died to.
personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's
Ah,
airship.
yes, that dickhead.
But
The
the
Griffin,
Popularis would never have been able
Ilbird.
to arrange
That
the
guy
prisoner exchange
sucked.
without Boris's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
Could have just cut
Ah,
him
one
down
good
early and
thing
Back to
saved a
about
bunch of
running
Magnai's
trouble.
duty
orders. The
solo
guard
is that
answered
when
not
you actually
only
want
to
to sit
him,
there
but
and
to his
scratch your
family,
nuts, you can.
the Crown Prince included.
Ah,
When Yotsuyu
just
summoned
the
this
little
group,
things, you know.
Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
You mean adversary, not adversary?
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling
That's weird.
has cost Doma a chance at peace.
The odd translation glitch.
Whoever it was that
Oh,
loosed
it's
his
voiced as
personal
well.
guard, the Emperor cannot
We know
leave
our
these
our
together. We must
adversary.
proceed on
It's like,
the
who the hell
assumption
says that?
our treaty is
They were talking
indeed
about
in
Asians.
tatters.
So it was very much meant as adversary, but they said adversary. Weird. Don't worry, Alisei, you'll get a glow up soon. Plus, you got your pointy gem sword. That'll
But
keep
come,
me happy.
Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Oh, speaking of Ilbert, he just popped up for me
So the
then.
big news is that
But he's
Alameda
dead.
has agreed to join the
Oh, I'm
AOD
fighting him in, like, a,
alliance.
what do you call it?
Oh,
A non-real
To make it
realm.
official, and
Good.
discuss where
Please
we'll
see,
go from
Ilbert
here,
the
leaders of
Unrelenting.
the 5 nations are planning
Ilbert
to
the
hold a
suck my
meeting,
dickening.
and we were hoping you
Ilbert,
might come too.
the useless, was like
We've
way
already seen what we
overhyped
can
and way
achieve when we
overpowered
work
for no
together,
reason.
and the
I wish I
Alliance hopes
just
to work
popped him
even
on the
more
head as a
closely in
level
future.
50 ninja.
They think it's our best hope of keeping the Guardians in
Ninja
check,
stars
and I
in his
agree.
head.
Because he doesn't deserve to be like a level 66, whatever the hell he is.
As do I.
He was
By
just a
coordinating
trash
our
crystal
efforts in
knight
the
who just
east and
decided
west,
Nidhogg
we may be
because
able to
raisins.
discourage them from committing their forces to a single
Super
front.
annoying, my god. At least
I
Nidhogg
accept
was
your
cool.
invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Doma unguarded. Ere I depart,
Oh, he's
I
dead.
must shore up her defenses.
Again.
Hmm.
Ugh, that felt good, not gonna lie.
Understood.
It's like
I'll let the
whack-a-mole.
Alliance know. We'll
Except
wait
it's a
until
rat,
after before
face.
and
setting
there's
date.
only one, and it
The
keeps coming
meeting's to
back.
be held at the Royal Palace in Alameda.
Yeah, I'll
instead.
always remember those,
Do you
like,
remember the way?
you know the pictures of his dead face in all black and white, looked all Resident
Well
Evil-y?
enough.
Yeah,
Please
I got
assure my
screenshots
hosts
of them.
that I will
Yeah,
not
that's
keep them
burnt into my
waiting
memory
any longer than
forever.
I have to.
Very, very Resident Evil-y, actually.
Consider it done. And
Reminded
thank
me
you
of
for
those
agreeing to
scenes where
come.
you would be like,
If we
oh,
all
you
put our
found
heads
such and
together, we're
such
sure
from
to find the best way
Bravo
forward
team.
for
He's
everyone.
been chomped up by zombies, but hey, you can take his rocket launcher. And it's just his body's all messed up. And it's kind of what Ilberd looked like. Oh my god, finally. They were basically talking about the Empire basically coming to attack Doma. Because of that whiny little bitch from the last episode.
Ah, yes, Yotsuyu.
Yeah, Yotsuyu's brother. Man, I can't wait until he dies.
I know, right? He's a little... Just want to slap him around for days.
He's just a douche.
He is. He is a douche canoe.
Okay, so speak with Lys, I guess. And the Doman Enclave. I feel like in the last few episodes I've actually just re-warped back over here when I could have just walked outside a building. Yep. Damn it. It is also amusing that there's like a Doman Enclave and I'm just riding around in a SS Fenrir. Doing burnouts in the Enclave.
What up, bitches?
Burnouts for Heidelin.
Fucking skids for Heidelin, bruh.
Oh yeah! Get it, India! Do it for the boys!
For Heidelin, bruh.
Wonder how Herbie's doing these days.
Oh, I came into work about a ago.
Oh yeah.
He's alive at least.
That's the important thing. As long as he's doing alright. Come on, Lys, it's not the end of the world. I had Paplimo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. Oh man, it is sad. Paplimo was a champ, and I feel like he would have had a lot of cool things to say now that Lys is not Ida. He would have just had Snark to freaking lay down this whole time, but he can't because he's dead. I wonder who else they'll kill in the next expansion.
So I think if from what I remember, there'll be one.
Yeah, we know which one. He's the equivalent of Final Fantasy XIV's version of, I just thought of a new recipe. Yuri
I-
J.
yeah.
and then probably in the next after that, they might actually finish off a few other people. We might actually see Thancred die.
I was just thinking that. I reckon if anyone would go next, it'd be Thancred.
Yeah, because he's kind of been out of the loop a little bit, or at least like not as involved as he usually is.
Because this whole thing's like stealth and being in the shadows and stuff. He's definitely been like a lot more passively prevalent.
They might kill
And then Walker.
Yagiri. They might kill one of the twins.
Ooh.
They might kill Alphino, because he'd be a big one. Killing Alice wouldn't have the same effect as killing Alphino.
If we are to rid
Agreed.
ourselves from
Agreed.
invasion, we shall need
And they're not
manpower,
going to kill
provisions,
Yagiri.
and time,
Like, the whole
all of
Doma
which
story
are
is
notably
done and
short
dusted.
supply.
Yagiri gets bailed on soon, because she stays with Hein, doesn't she?
Yeah, she keeps running with the ninjas.
Fortunately, I have an idea.
Oh man. Yeah, Alphino and Thancred are my
Tis
picks.
plain no single nation
That
can
nothing
stand
good
Even-
comes from killing
the might of the
Y'shtola,
Empire.
really.
And it was only with the
Because
aid
she
of
kind of
others
already had her
that
moment
Doma
of falling into the
succeeded in
live
winning
stream,
her
didn't she?
freedom. So, I mean
Yes.
to take
So that
a
would be
leaf
nothing
out
to
of our
come from
Eosian
killing
friends
her.
book
And
form an
Thancred had his
alliance of
glow
our
up
own.
as a gunbreaker, but that was a couple of expansions ago at this point. Well, it will be by the time the next
In
DLC
addition to
comes
those
out.
with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and
Like, I
Dalmasca.
can't even point to Minfilia.
I am under no
Minfilia's
illusion.
already been
Not
screwed.
all will answer the call. Yet
Like,
desperate though we
big
may be,
original members
we
are
are
Alice,
united in our
Y'shtola,
desire for
Thancred,
freedom.
and Alphino.
If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake,
Oh, they're gonna kill
Ascian
Alphino, man.
machinations and all, cooperation need not be so
It's
far-fetched.
perfect.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
Hein is a
For the
good leader.
record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure
Yes.
the time to carry it out?
I was totally waiting for them to turn it around and be like, all this hype for this guy that ended up being like an absolute weakling or a coward or something, but no, they actually went, no, I'm just an absolute baller.
Yeah,
From start to finish.
I was waiting for him to turn out to be evil. Because it's like, this guy's so cool.
Not
Making
if
him
we
evil
deny
would be a
them access to
really
the
obvious move.
skies.
Because then you're like, oh, I still kind of love him though,
During
but
our time in the
oh.
burn, the warrior of light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual, but something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to
Nice.
share a single etheric signature is all but
Oh,
impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
Huh.
While
So
that is a
Azizlar
most
was made from the
intriguing
burn.
theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Doma's defense.
Oh.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
True.
Oh,
Ah.
this is like the first level, like also dungeon I can go 90 in unsynced. I actually have
Even
my
if we
full
could put up
skill
such an
set
energy
available.
barrier, it surely
cool.
wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy.
I'm assuming that this whole Domaverse Empire thing is going to be the end of the
Did
DLC.
Arrogans
I
make
mean,
a
the
habit
end of the
of
post-game
launching
too.
things into the sky?
Yeah. Because you'll like
Curious
tie everything up, so
question.
then you can pretty much head off
Besides
to
Az's
the
Lar,
first.
I know of only one other notable instance.
Oh my god, I get to make a new
The
frickin'
Red Ring
thumbnail
Diamond.
soon.
Whose fall triggered the calamity.
Oh god, it's been so long.
It
You know how
has.
to do-
Just the 2 occasions you
It
said.
actually
Oh my god,
Then
it's
I
Ritalin.
believe I may have
Speaking
a
of the guy with 2
solution to
shields,
our
like
energy
I'm taking
problem.
on like these weird beast forms of everyone for bosses, like
do?
from my past. So I had to take on Livia, who was like this
I
full
may.
siren beast. Now
To find
Ritalin
out
is
for
this like
sure,
full like a
we will need to
behemoth guy
visit
with
the
these
Azim
huge
step.
like shields of ether.
They really need to start
Which
giving
would,
out
I now
boss armor
see,
and all of the
present the
NPC
perfect
armor,
opportunity to
because like
discuss
that's a
an
big
alliance
part of
with the
why
Xena
Elden
tribes.
Ring is so great, because you can just
How
wear what
very
you want.
neat. What say you then? Shall
Like
we
imagine
see
being
where
able
this
to
road
mix and
leads?
match between Reborn's outfit, Lord Hein's outfit, like, you know, wear what you want. Why
I
not?
probably would have ran a Dragoon just so I could wear Estinian's gear.
You could have Lord Hein's hairstyle for Ronzo's, like, why don't they do all of this?
That's a week I was looking on the Reddit, like the most highly requested feature for 7.0 quality of life improvement is headgear on Hrothgar's and Vera.
Yeah,
That is actually
seriously.
visible.
That's old at this point. That's hilarious. LSA was like, oh, I'm heading off to the burn or whatever. And one of the options I could say to them was like, just make Tataru do it. Just send Tataru to the burn. Tiny little freaking, I forget what they called, Lalafell. And then like not a warrior either, so definitely getting slaughtered in the burn.
Ah, she'll be right.
Back to the Azim step. Man, I'm really glad I went and did all those freaking Aether currents. Oh, I'm gonna have to do more soon because I'm gonna unlock a whole new map.
Well, it's kind of like my process for doing them is like I get through the area like it's a campaign, because once you've gotten through the campaign, you've got all the quest lock MSQ Aether currents, so then you can just go around and go get the ones on the map and then do the side quests for the remainders.
I think this time I might do all of the ones that I can in advance, so that way as we go through the quest we'll be able to unlock the ability to fly. And it's less of a screw around. I mean, it's a huge screw around for me personally off screen, but you know, save us a lot of trouble on screen. This is honestly such a pretty game when it wants to be. Like, there's a lot of like vacant space in that regard. It looks kind of like a Switch game. But like they've really
Apparently,
nailed the lighting.
7.0 is going to be getting a bit of a graphical upgrade as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, they could have never done a graphical upgrade and it would still look better than WoW. And that's sad. Really
And that
sad.
did have an upgrade-ish, quote unquote.
Yeah,
Might this be
and
a
it wasn't
fitting moment
enough
to tell us what
when
we are
they did
doing
it.
here?
I remember when they did it, and I looked at it, and I was just like, this is better, yes, but this is still
Of
not
course.
good enough for the status
During
quo
my time
right
with
now.
them all,
You've got freaking
I learned
Guild
some
Wars
few
2 out
myths of
there,
this
you got like all these other
and
MMOs,
business.
you got freaking Elder Scrolls Online,
In the distant
and you're
past,
supposed
when
to
all
be the
seemed
biggest
to
one,
end,
and you're
my
half-assing
faring
it.
soul came unto the steppe.
I wonder what's
Venturing
going to
into the
happen in
northern
future
crag,
with Blizzard, to be
he
honest.
received of Nama a sliver of her essence.
Yeah,
A
I'm
shard of
definitely
divine
curious myself. I
and
mean,
with it clove
I kind of
their
just want them
reputation
to
is
dissolve.
effectively in shatters.
the
Oh,
end
see
of
that whole thing? How it's like, oh, bring out a new class, and I was half curious
Oh,
for a
yeah.
second. Oh, for
Diablo
Diablo
Immortal.
Immortal, and it's just like, oh my god, suck my dick.
Yeah. They really kind of like made a decent amount of their fan base hate them. And then like all the creepy frickin' developer studio stuff, like all that sexual frickin' harassment that made that poor developer kill herself.
as is La and Alamode.
It's just like, yeah, you guys deserve to dissolve.
That
You're
was
not
my
Blizzard
thinking,
North.
yes.
You're Activision, who have eaten Blizzard. It's not the same.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact
It
possessed
wasn't
with
that long ago
sufficient
you
power
had
to
Blizzard
raise
employees
Azizla up
walking
to the
out because
heavens.
they
I suppose
basically
that might
Activision wasn't
suffice.
adhering to their company policies.
Worth
Like,
a
remember
closer
how they
look,
have
would you
like a
say?
statue out the front with like engravings in the ground and stuff?
Oh yeah.
I would.
And like, basically Activision is going against the core beliefs of the company itself, so a bunch of the developers walked out. That was like a year and a half ago. But yeah, it's like, the company is at odds with itself, so if it has to frickin' like dissolve, maybe some of those developers can stick around and still work on those games just for a different studio that actually funds them and isn't a frat house. Really weird, really weird job to turn into a frat house.
Right, you figured of like because it's stereotypically it's nerds, so you think of all the places that would turn into a frat house that would be like very low.
Yeah, and I don't want to drink around my fucking expensive computer. Why the hell would I do that? That's a really good way to ruin it. Dun, dun. Yeah, the SS Fenrir definitely has the best music. I really wish we got that G-Bike game. I wonder if I'll be able to find a way to emulate that, actually. Since it's unplayable. Okay, more story. This has just been straight cutscenes and story, hey?
Yeah, well, I started running this dungeon when you started the episode, so I was curious to see how far I would get.
Are you still in the dungeon now?
Yeah, but I'm nearly at the last boss.
Ooh. Maybe after this cutscene we should knock out one of the stuff I've got. And that way people can see you for the episode at least.
Yes.
Oh, I like her hair, that's cute. I can't remember the dragon people's race name.
Or
Yeah, the Aura. I like the Aura, they're cool. Oh yeah, that awesome dude that we went to war with. That dude frickin' ruled. He reminded me of Gaius from Tales of Xillia.
I was gonna say back to the Ora thing. My last character for this one was an Ora. He was a cool paladin that went Dark Knight.
I just love that you, me, and Grim were like, okay, Final Fantasy. Straight away, screw being a human. Or an elf.
Yeah, I think everyone was like, ew, ew, and no.
Cat girl, bunny girl, cat man. Sorted. Oh, Pete Buttigieg.
Even when it came out, like when I had the like a beta, I've like dodged humans even then. Like I think my beta character was Bunny Boy.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunny boy character. But I need to delete him. I literally only used him to move wealth while server transfers were free. It worked. Speaking of which, I need to log into the the Kujata character again. I got another notice for demolition. Maybe they're starting to catch on that that's something they need to be on. That's alright, I still only have to do it once a month. We really should just figure out a way to sell that FC. Whoa, what is this? The House of the Crooked Coin. Moonrise. Cool. This looks cutscene as AF. Ah, the Allegan runes. I think we're working out the energy source to power the shield.
Such an abundance of ether.
So it sounds like the seeds of Shadowbring is beginning.
In luck?
Awesome. Oh, I'm looking forward to Shadowbringers.
We are.
Just new
This
content
is a
again. You're like,
paladin
oh my god.
artifact, most likely built to regulate
Yeah, this
the
does
flow
kind
of
of feel
ether.
like Wrath of the Lich King. You know what I mean? Like,
I
after the
strongly
fact.
suspect the ancients used it to
Heaven's
stem
Ward
the flow
definitely
from
felt
here to
kind
the
of Burning
burn.
Crusade. And
That
it's
would
like, I'm
explain
playing
how they
them
were able to untether
when there's like
the
3
flame
other
as Islam
DLCs.
from its
Even though there's only
surroundings.
2. There's about to be fucking 3. Oh my god,
But were we
dude,
to throw
no.
open the floodgates, the resulting deluge
There
would
actually
surely be
is about to
sufficient
be 3.
raise our wall.
By the time I
And
reach
restoring
Heavensward,
the flow,
I mean,
we may also
Shadowbringers.
restore life to the
no,
wasteland.
not even Endwalker. Shadowbringers. That'll be full circle, because, like, that came out when we started this series. And then me starting that content will be what you started day one when we started that series.
What is it?
That's a bit funny.
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Ah, so it's sucking the ether out of everything.
An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not
Ah,
reveal
there we go.
itself here.
Final boss. Well, I just made it to the
We have
final
seen
boss.
what we needed
Yeah,
to see.
This dungeon.
Let us return to Mol Ilo.
I think this cutscene is wrapping up finally. Alright, cool. Moonrise. That was cool. Alright, let's see. What is an actual thing I could do? What is the Deltascape? Is that a whole big thing? Seems like it is.
Alright, taking a screenshot.
That's okay.
Gotcha, it is the hyperfocus.
Alright, we can do Void Arc, Deltascape, Temple of the,
There.
of the Fist.
Yep. Well, the first two are raids. Temple of the Fist is a dungeon, so.
Void Arc is level 60.
But it's a raid. And I think you
Oh,
would
yes.
at least need 3 people to fill the team.
Royal City of Rabanastre is probably a raid as well.
Yes.
To Killer Coel, Temple of the Fist. And Hell's Lid. Hell's Lid, Temple of the Fist. I think those are the only 2 we can do. Which do you prefer?
Temple of the Fist will be easily.
Oh, let me know when you're out of the thing, I guess.
Yes. I also could have cutscenes after this too, so
Hmm.
I'm getting to that bit now.
Alright, well, in that case, I'll just continue the story. Oh wait, it's like literally around the corner. That's alright, you can keep doing your thing. It'll be nice if we can get you actually in the episode there. Try to make that a thing. That if you're at least off doing your own thing, we can at least meet up to do one thing. Ride my motorbike inside this house. Which tribes should we appeal? The Dothal. Who are the Dothal?
From the Azim Steppe, I think?
Let us go to Dothal Kar and treat with the Khatan. Sadu.
Oh yeah, Azim Steppe.
Interesting. I wonder how far I've actually pushed through content. I forgot to do that thing again where I pull up the,
Quests.
yeah. My phone's too far away to look. But I feel like it's really starting to, like, I know I've got, like, a few, like, points to get through, but those last few points I know are only a couple of quests long. I'm assuming they'll have a shitload of cutscenes with them as well. But I feel like we've pushed through the really long ones already. So I feel like this might be ramping up as well. We might only have, like, a couple of episodes left. Okay, this looks like...
But I would kind of laugh if, you know, the way these schedules keep going, if you actually manage to beat Grim in the MSQ somehow.
It would be funny. Do you ever see, like, a blue orb kind of just, like, on a mountain or in a town somewhere and it's just chilling there and you can't really interact with it?
Yeah, it's like a sightseeing location or something.
Yeah, I just went into sightseeing and couldn't figure it out. Let's see what the Dothal are. Oh, they're like, Oh, they're a member of the Aura. Cool. I thought it was going to be Viera for a second, and now I'm disappointed.
No, that'll be Shadowbringers.
That's alright. Shadowbringers, also known as the Long Legs and Butt DLC. Oh, I'll actually be able to do the Nier Automata stuff and unlock that gear. Didn't they change it? Didn't they make it so that you can't just wear the underwear anymore?
No, they did something to. That's right. They toned down the butt on the 2B dress butt model thing, but then I think they put it back.
Oh, good. They frickin' better have. How dare? That's like a slap in the face to Yoshi P God. Yoshi Pod.
Yoshi Pod.
Shall we dance? I wish I could get rid of the little black drop on my character's forehead, but oh well. I like my character as a main character in Final Fantasy more than at least half of the main characters of Final Fantasy games. I also like your character more as well, and Grimm's. This is a good little party. Like, no offense to some of the characters, but like... Okay, Sars from Final Fantasy XIII, pretty lackluster. Like, I liked his story, especially once you got all of it. Once you did the DLC in Final Fantasy freaking 13 too, but
yeah,
like,
Sars this discount Barrett.
and it was like the two Aussies.
Oh, the Aussies, like heavy quotation marks there.
Yeah,
Banging vanilla.
yeah, and they just don't ever really touch on them again after 3. Like they do, they mention them, but it's like, yeah, they're dead. You're not saving them. It's like, oh, okay. Thought it was going to be a twin situation like Palom and Purim from Final Fantasy IV, but no. They're just Crystal
No,
now.
they pulled the Miguel O'Hara. It's a canon event before it even was a thing.
Miguel O'Hara. As much as I like him, he is such a freaking douche. Like, I love him, but he's a douche. It's like, he's more like an anti-hero Spider-Man than anything else. Like, he'll punch on with a freaking good guy, he doesn't care.
Yeah, well, I was watching something on Comics Explained that was basically like that. It's like, that's the difference between Spider-Man and Peter and Spider-Man Miguel. It's like, Spider-Man won't, like, kill you, whereas Miguel doesn't mind taking you out.
Yeah, he's got blades on his elbows, for frick's sake.
Oh, they didn't want for conviction.
I do quite like Y'shtola.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies, and such useful allies.
Enough talk!
Oh, voice cutscene. Here we go.
Oh, I've got to fight these Aura, it seems. Well, that's really dumb of them. They're about to learn. Oh, I guess they did level sync me, but they're still going to learn. Oh. Oh, she refilled her entire health bar. Lovely.
In death do our souls sing!
Come on now. One more. Yeah, she's spent now. Oh, what? Come on, lady. Go down. 3rd health bar.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, she's just a an aura person.
Dark skin, white hair,
Yeah,
tall bra. Ah, yeah.
she is damn fine. Let's be real.
Yes.
Okay.
She has like a little simp boyfriend as well.
I haven't seen him yet, but maybe that was a strategic choice. Oh, are these guys just gonna come back to life?
I think she keeps bringing them back, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, salted up. Get wrecked. It's hilarious, I was never really in danger this whole fight. Please, for the love of God, no. A 4th health bar. Oh.
In death you our souls sing!
Oh, ouch.
In death you our souls sing!
Man, this is quite a frickin' trial. This is the longest
Yeah,
trial I've
yeah.
done in a while.
In death do our souls sing!
Alright, Sadu, Heavensflame. My arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. And suddenly, a warm liquid on my forehead. It smells salty. Oh, that's not good. 60 seconds to impact.
In death do our souls sing!
Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Please have enough to kill this person. Oh god, it's getting close. Oh my god, I just did it. I might have had to do that whole thing again. Man, she was strong. She is really pretty.
Yes! Not since the Nardum has
And
my
she's a
soul
support character,
burned
she'll come
so.
around from time to time again when you need these guys.
She
Like,
likes
let's do-
fighting. I like
Yes.
that.
Come, we have only just begun.
She still wants to keep fighting. Don't tell me you're gonna get a 5th or 6th health bar.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
It's the Gaiastu, Magnai.
Forgotten the face of your master already. The sun will never set. From his seat on
I think
high,
Magnai's
he
one ends up
reigns
simping
over
for
all,
Sadu.
now
Oh, really?
and forever.
Yes.
That's okay, she's pretty brutal. I'd probably simp.
Would simp out of 10.
Yeah. She does have a pretty cool staff too.
Yet what should he find here?
I like how she's like
But a
feisty as a
battle
warrior,
to
but is a
determine the
mage.
fate of the steppe. A
Ooh.
battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman, you who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Sadu rules. Aha, all these words are like wind to a horse's backside. Plentiful. Maybe you should start letting that axe sing for you.
You will learn your place.
She had a super smart ass face too. Oh, he's bot hurt now.
Yeah. So he just goes like pretty much. He like it's like a extreme. He gets butt hurt or he sims.
Oh, he was
Forgive me,
running
Mother
for me.
Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all.
Ah, I hate you, that
Join
little
me.
shit.
Oh, great. Now I gotta fight him as well. Two-part trial. Was not expecting that. Yep.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Oh, God. The creepy wanting to fight a billion health bars chick wants to fight me again. Oh, no.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have.
God, Asahi simping for
Bear
Xenos till
witness
the
to
end.
power and the glory of Azim.
Wait, that little bastard kid. Is he still
Yeah.
alive? Oh, man,
Oh,
I don't
don't-
want to deal with him for 2 more DLCs. My God.
Rabid
Well,
dogs.
alive,
Gods.
quote
I'm
unquote.
turning into her.
What did you say, sorry?
Alive,
I have
quote
not the patience
unquote.
for this.
Oh,
But if we must fight, let us
Lame.
at least be brief.
use somebody
Come.
better's body.
Oh no, this is his soul. So it's him for realsies.
Uh-huh. Still the soul of a little bitch annoying kid.
His body was also being a bitch, but we got rid of it earlier.
Good. That part's gonna feel good. Finishing off his soul as well probably will too.
Oh no, this is the best part. He's just like, you, person who took over my body, I'm going to kill us both now and send us both to oblivion. Because you used my body to betray Lord Xenos.
Oh god, I think I'm yeah, I'm playing as Y'shtola while she heals for Lord Hein.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh crap. But Magnai's coming for me and Lord Hein is not helping me.
Hide behind him!
Or die.
This is not cool. This is really not cool. Is this a spell? Deals earth damage, yes.
Ooh, even Alphanol was like, go. Alphanol was like, go away.
Okay, I think I got a nice run for it. Focus on Magnai. Alright, I'll just listen to Lord Hein then. I did half kill the dude that he was fighting, so he shouldn't be too upset.
Cutscene. You made
Oh.
a smart choice.
Oh god, he summoned a bunch of hammers, axes, whatever. It looks bad.
Ian's got this, just keep healing.
Does he need healing? Yes, he does. Oh my god.
Or die.
Oh, killed me. Got me in 2
Whee!
shots.
Idle in their primal form. Think? Probably should have said that, major spoiler.
Ah, screw it, I'll just go very easy, I don't care. Oh no, I'm gonna lose some garbage items and some experience at max level. I was pretty rough, to be honest. Oh, are they gonna make me fight that chick again? I have a horrible feeling they will. Yep. Great. Well, I'm glad I made it very easy now, at least I'll be able to cut through this pretty quick. How annoying. This is gonna be like the rest of the episode. This seems like a really important trial, though. This feels like the end of a point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
You are strong indeed. I love them having those little talking avatar things now. That's like, it feels more Final Fantasy for some reason.
It does. Oh, they've backdated it that far, have they?
Oh yeah. They've been doing it for pretty much since we started playing again. I think they backdated it while we weren't playing. Because it wasn't like that before I stopped. I would have said something.
No.
Hopefully they backdated all the way to the beginning of the game. That would be good. I do love this chick though. She reminds me of the fire lady from the fire wizard lady from shit, what's it called again? Black Clover. That's a good anime. You'd be into it. My soul demands more. Oh, that's right, these stupid frickin' brick things.
In death do our souls sing!
I love that I switched to yeah, it's Dark Knight, isn't it?
Yes.
It frickin' rules being a Dark Knight. All of the abilities are good. All of them are.
I guess it's also an improvement going from daggers to a big ass sword.
Yeah. Both of those daggers on each other's hilts to the tip wouldn't even be half the size of this giant monstrosity. That's pretty funny. Skip the cutscene and off to fight the king of the Mogwais. I mean, Magnai.
Hearing of the Mogwais.
At least now I know how to actually do the fight, so let's see. Restores MP, don't need to use that. Healing, damage over time, and damage. Oh man, I'm doing some freaking damage to him now.
Bow down before me!
Uh-oh.
Or die!
Holy shit. Don't kill me again.
Concentrate!
That was not cool. Oh my god, Lord Hein!
Heal or die! Bow down before me!
Ah crap, here we freaking go.
Mark well and word!
go, Lord Hein. It's just Magnai now. He's so close.
Let us be about it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's chained us both. That's not good. Active time maneuver. Uh-oh.
Ether, to me. Have at you.
Ooh. Y'shtola kicked ass. What strength! What grace is this? I do like Magnai. DudeGoBack the Mirthful. That's not what you want to name your minion.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Nama's power is yours to wield.
But what about Magnai?
What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Yeah. Now we can be bros, Magnai. Let's get beers, dude! Can I fight a beer? You
It is
can.
the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
Hell yeah. We got the sun and the moon on our side.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh no, he's simping to Y'shtola. And she's got a look on her face like, oh god.
Y'shtola, why?
Y'shtola, why? Are you single?
Are you my Nama?
Are you my Nama? And no, I'm not your mama either.
I beg your pardon?
Are you my Nama? I beg your pardon.
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe.
Oh,
Beholding
wait, what?
you, I am all but certain.
Okay, Magnai is all in on Y'shtola apparently.
There's duty support for an 8-man?
Now,
Ooh.
look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
Y'shtola's like, nah, dude.
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh my god, she cocked him so hard.
Little?
He's into it.
She's like, I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man. And he's like, little.
but I'm taller than you.
Little son!
Look at my axe.
Son!
It's my penis.
And now Sadu's making fun of him.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Uh-oh.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
And I guess the dragon peeps are just gonna duke it out on their own while we bail. Good. It's about time. Jeez, if that went for another 10 minutes, that could have been a problem. Serena. Yeah, I don't know how that new season of The Witcher is gonna go. Are they changing out Liam's Hemsworth halfway through or at the end of the season?
At the end, it seemed like from what I've read.
Alright, well, I'll start this quest at least, because that'll probably fill in the end of the episode. And then we can wrap up after this. We have the requisite consent. 'Tis time to put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Let us return to the House of Crooked Coin. I feel like flying something different. Where's my throne? Hell yeah. I need to get me one of these in real life. Sit in a freaking couch chair and it take you to pick up your dominoes, because that way you can save a few bucks.
Yes.
It's getting ridiculous. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Inflation is freaking stupid. I shouldn't be paying a ridiculous amount for a pizza if I can still buy the parts to make it at home for cheaper. It didn't make sense then, it makes less sense now.
I was gonna say that bloody they got rid of their delivery fees, so obviously inflation's starting to hurt.
Oh, did they really?
I thought it was a temporary thing, but it's permanent. It's been part of their advertising campaign recently.
Oh,
Like, no more delivery fee.
so it's $45 still,
Yep.
but without the delivery fee of $9.
Yes.
Hey, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's still not great. It used to be $40 for 3.
See, my delivery fee wouldn't be that bad because I was only like 5 minutes away from the place, but yeah.
True. I'm pretty sure
But
they
yeah.
just charge the same for delivery in general, though.
No, because my service fee would only be like $2.
Oh, really? It's always been 9.
Yeah.
Wherever I've lived. And there's one, like, walking distance from here, and they still charge 9. Y'shtola's kind of a badass.
He is.
I like her. I'd say would smash, but it seems like she's the one that does the smashing. And then
Yeah.
and then cocks you with like snarky quotes, little son.
Oh, because she hasn't had a glow up yet because you're in, yeah, because you haven't started Shadowbringers yet.
Her only glow up is that she fell out of the live stream.
Yeah, but she hasn't had a mummy glow up yet.
Oh.
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Ooh. You know who they never involve enough? Y'shtola's sister.
Oh yeah, I forgot she exists.
Hmm. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Y'shtola, but you did it. Thanks to you. And Terra, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards our defenses. Alright. Oh yeah, it seems like next episode it's probably all going to kick off if we've got the energy primed for our defensive barriers. great. Can't wait for that 3-hour cutscene. Alright, I'm gonna get over to
I literally
LSA.
went from the dungeon to a cutscene straight into an 8-man.
You did, jeez.
Yeah.
That's alright. I might grab a drink after this episode, and then I can do another one if you feel like it.
I am keen as a Bane.
Sick. I can probably only do another one, though. Just because it's getting a bit late.
Agreed.
I gotta go and frickin' cook as well. It's gonna be a late dinner, but, well, everybody's been sleeping late lately. It's too cold. I don't want to get out of
Agreed.
bed.
Even I had a nap before we started playing.
Yeah. As soon as you just like lay down a little bit wrecked in bed and you're like, oh, it's kind of warm, and then it's hours later and you have obligations and you're like, shit. Man, that happens a lot. I would love it if they made a little crystal point at the Glittering Basin so I didn't have to frickin' take a boat to the Doma Enclave every single time. Or just make one in the Doma Enclave. But if they made one here, you could still warp here and then take the boat, so it wouldn't diminish from that part of the story. Hello, Skipper. Off to the Doma Enclave, please. I'll only hand in this part because I won't do the next part because that seems like it's going to kick off a bunch of stuff. That's definitely some next episode BS. I wish they didn't charge so much for the extra frickin' mounts, eh? Like, I would buy that red and that white Magitech armor.
I know, gotta keep an eye on those sales so you grab them then.
Yeah, and the sales are such sales, so it's like, maybe instead of sales, you should just drop the price. Because I'm not paying $40 for a goddamn mount. Whereas, like, meanwhile, Warcraft is like, yeah, $30. That's cheap. They don't give a shit. Tattoo, Garland Ironworks. Set out to the barn. Ah, yes, and we've got our wolf boy with us. They should really be a playable race, honestly. The wolf would have been a good offset for the Ronzos.
Well, I assumed there was going to be like a Beastman quest for them, but I don't think I've seen it, if there is even one.
I'm surprised they don't make Ronzos a beast tribe. Like, they make them a full race like the Viera, but it's like, oh well, I haven't done Shadowbringers yet, so I haven't encountered the Viera, so I don't know what they're like. But hopefully
Like
they
how
actually add those female Ronzos in.
Well, the whole point of the females is they're so rare in with their birth rates.
Yeah.
That's why the ones that are around are so like revered.
They should really just rename them Ronzos and just erase every part of it that calls them Hrothgar. Just be like, no,
Right.
it was always like this. We
What are
didn't
you
try
talking
something
about?
different. What are you talking about? And they should give you like a few cosmetics, and they be different kinds of horns for your Ronzo. That would be cool.
Oh, there's like a couple of variants, but yeah, definitely need more.
Big, long ones. Oh wait, cool, I can fly here. It's alright, I'm just going to the thing to hand in and wrap up. Because every part of this has been fly here, do this. Oh, it's Thancred! I haven't seen Thancred in ages, let's have a look at him. He's got a little frickin' Sanji goatee going on. Actually, you know what? This is probably a good spot to call it, actually.
I was gonna say yeah, because he'll be due for his glow up in Shadowbringers as well.
And he's probably about to say a bunch of stuff if we haven't seen him for ages. That too.
I mean, there is logic in that.
Alright, there we go. Alright, you can wrap up.
Alright, so we've chipped through a bit more of Shadowbringers, or no, sorry, not Shadowbringers, we're at Stormblood, that's right. There we go. He's nearly making progress, and I'm actually nearly at the end of Endwalker. So stay tuned next episode for some more chill shenanigans. Till then, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next ep. I'm Ark, with me is Shade, and you're on DudeGoBack. Peace.
Thanks for watching, everybody.